All right, everybody. This is MCY. Uh, I'm actually I'm gonna give my opinion on what's going on in hip hop right now. Uh, what I think is going on first and foremost was first hip hop started. It sort of like dropped off for a second when we had Tupac killed in '96, and then Biggie got shot soon after that. Um, and then we had a jump back into the game jump back up into a higher gear when um Slim Shady LP came out from Eminem, and Dre started getting back in the spotlight. And then that was going good until Eminem dropped off after Encore. He fell on his face hard in Encore. And don't get me wrong, because I liked Recovery, but it was nowhere. It can't even touch like his older stuff, and Relapse. It's not even go there. It's not as bad as Encore, but it was pretty bad. Uh, but just as far as the rap game in general, we got motherfuckers right now like Lil Wayne and Drake. Who my problem with Drake? He's a half Jewish Canadian who grew up rich as fuck and like a fucking movie star, and his parents had a bunch of money. And he's like in his mixtapes and shit, he was trying to talk about like real like rap shit, like hood shit, and I don't get any of that shit at all because he grew up so rich. It's like he probably wouldn't know how to load a fucking gun, and he's like talking about like that he didn't talk about it that much, but he did a little bit. But that's my one problem. And Lil Wayne, he sounds like high as fuck. It's like his lyrics make no fucking sense. They're all like I'm not so sure they're not like all ghost written anyway, especially like the ones that are halfway decent. Now he ain't even got a ghostwriter, and you hear the kind of shit that he's putting out. He's like, it's just crazy, and it's just like his voice sounds like shit, and like I mean, this one dude I know, he just like he posted this video on Facebook the other day. It was I Feel Like Dying by Wayne. The only fucking catchy, like halfway decent part of that song was the hook, and Lil Wayne didn't even spit the fucking hook. It was like some sort of mixed I feel like dying, I mean like some little kid shit being spat in there. And it was like sung, and not only that, he left the hook running the whole entire fucking song, like during the verses. It's like in the background. I feel like dying. I feel like dying. His first verse, he spit 6 fucking bars in the first verse. Second verse, he spit 5 fucking bars. All right, 16 bars. Whatever happened to 16 bars? Lil Wayne killed that, and it's funny, but it's like it's just it's hip hop is being destroyed. I mean, now even Lil Wayne's coming out with even shittier albums, and he already sucked before that. Like now he's coming out with fucking like I Am Not a Human Being. I'm saying every fucking song on that album was just like total like I previewed every single song on iTunes, and I swear to God, if I heard him say swag and money like one more time, I was gonna like shoot my fucking computer. It was like it's that bad. And then we got like Rick Ross. He was a fucking cop. Whatever happened to like NWA shit, like fuck the police and like all that shit that they had, where they're like, you know, now like that's what rap used to be. Fuck the police and like fuck authority and fuck everybody that like isn't like that doesn't know me and doesn't get me and looks at me as some controversial figure and all that shit. Now it's like we're letting fucking cops get signed and put out rap albums of their own. I mean, Jesus Christ, what is happening to rap? And then, and you know what I think it is too. Right now, the economy's total shit. Right? They ain't signing anybody. They're not signing anybody because the economy's in such shit. They don't want to take that kind of financial risk. There's lots of great underground rappers out there like Immortal Technique and Tech Nine and shit. And you know, Ill Bill, he's good. He's not that underground though. Uh, but he still spits like an underground person. Like he didn't sell out. He doesn't have that huge of a label deal, but he's raw. And you know, even fucking ICP, you know, they're I'm not into them. Some people are, you know, juggalos. I don't have much against them. It's just like at least they're fucking original and at least they're talking about shit that isn't just like I got money, I got money. I mean, I saw some like documentary, like mini doc shit. They take in like $10 fucking million a year. Most of it's off merchandise. They're not standing out there like making songs called Clowns with Cash and shit like that. No, they're still staying true to what they always were. And whether or not I liked what they always were doesn't matter because like when Lil Wayne first dropped in like 99 with The Block is Hot, that went platinum because it was true. Not necessarily because of the lyrics, but because it was true and because he was going hard and shit and he wasn't like talking like 2 words per hour like like you know, money, 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 women, bitches, hoes, and money. I fuck Birdman up the ass just to get more money, and I talk about it in my raps because I think it's funny. Yeah, yeah, I'm Lil Wayne. Everybody kiss my ass and Jesus Christ, and like, but that's the shit that made him blow up. Then, like, originally, Block is Hot. They got his name out. He sold over a fucking million copies of that shit, and then his next few albums they were just as hard, but hip hop was in a new era, and Eminem had come out too and shit. So he was like the real big thing there, and Wayne sort of got buried. And then when M dropped off after Encore, there was really like a big void in hip hop. Like 50 was sort of off too. I mean, 50 Get Rich or Die Trying and about half of the Massacre were his good albums, and after that he sort of like Curtis and whatever the other one is. Before I self destruct. Yeah, before I self destruct. Those ones weren't like those ones were more like pop rapped, like hip hop as I call it, like Wayne is and Drake. I mean Drake at least going back to Drake, at least he used to be alright when he was underground, but now that he got signed to fucking Young Money, it was like he sounds like exactly like Wayne. I mean, I'm serious. If Drake were to smoke like 10 joints a day for the next 2 years to get his voice all raspy like Wayne's, he would sound exactly like Wayne. Just the way he flows. And he used to like be decent and shit. Now it's like first name greatest, last name ever. And you know it's or how whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. I saw it on a fucking commercial because I would never actually buy one of his songs, or even illegally download it. I don't even think they're worth that anymore. But you know, and there's all this fucking auto tune like T Pain. Jesus Christ, T Pain auto tune is killing rap. It's killing rap, and like on Lil Wayne's Rebirth, auto tune is fucking killing rap. Whatever happened to like being hard and true NWA, Tupac, Biggie, you know, Nas, Rakim. It's like that shit's like all downhill, and underground rap today is good, but like Immortal Technique, that guy's like he's just fucking amazing, and he's so like true to his own beliefs and shit. Like how he travels all over the world and does charities. That guy's just amazing. He's just awesome. Immortal Technique, like you know, I've got love. I got a lot of love for Immortal Technique. Uh, but and another thing, Lil Wayne saying no homo in his raps. Fuck, you know. But yeah, I think after the economy clears up, some of these good underground rappers, except Immortal Technique, who doesn't want to get signed to a label, um, they can sign some of these good rappers once the economy clears itself up because they'll be able to afford it and they won't like go into a bunch of debt by doing that. And then when they do that, you know, rap can maybe make a comeback. Let's shoot for another golden age of hip hop, guys. Let's try to go for, like, we had the first one in the '80s when it was all about the break dancing and the funky, like, Vanilla Ice type shit. You know, MC Hammer just like lyrics spit because they rhyme and like real simple rhyme schemes. You know, Del the funky Homo sapien, like that kind of shit. Um, and then in the '90s, we had that other golden age with Pac and all like the serious, like, Rakim style, like serious, intense, like make you think again lyrics, and that was great. And then we had another golden age in the early 2000s with Eminem and 50, and um, D12 came out with some records then, and and Aftermath, and like we had Obi Trice come out with an album, and Proof, rest in peace, he came out with an album. Uh, and now it's sort of like we're in like the copper age right now. The fucking like we're in like the fucking aluminum tin can age of hip hop, and we need to bring this shit back, guys. So everybody, just, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about what's going down in hip hop right now. Uh, because I think it fucking sucks, but you know, whatever. Just I honestly want it back. I mean, obviously we won't get some of the greats back like Easy and Pac and Biggie, and you know, but we can we can only hope that the next group of people that get signed to major labels are gonna be good. I want to see Shady Records sign somebody else. I honestly do, because they always pick good people. And I want to see Dre take on another protege too. That'd be good shit. Um, but yeah, so just leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And for all of you who hate my music that I have put up, trust me, I realize how whack that shit is, and I'm fixing it. So, just as a side note. All right, cool. Uh, yeah. So keep it real. See ya.